Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. You've been invited into my living room for another raw, honest, and unedited reaction. This will be the second Ghost of the Machine reaction that I have put together. It has been so long, I don't remember the first one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I do have it, and I will link it to the end of this video. This one is called The One. It's the official lyric video off of the Ghost of the Machine YouTube channel. It was put up there 4 months ago at the time I'm recording this. If you guys want to have a seat, we can get started. Please check out my description box below for more information, where you can find me, where you can follow me, the things that I do, and how you can support this channel. Please check out all of my playlists, because there's probably something there that will interest you as well. Let's get on with the music. That's interesting. Panopticon, that was the other one. Like an air raid siren. Very cool.
I can
the other one, Panopticon. It's off the same album, I'm sure. Empires Must Fall. And I'm going to check out, I think, all of the songs from that album, if I'm able to. I think there might be a theme going on. I remember in Panopticon, it seemed like it was part of a greater story. Could be wrong, but that was just my sense. What a really good, rich sound. And I was really drawn in by the rhythmic structure and interplay between the drums and the bass. It was really tight, very cool. They were supporting one another the way that I think a rhythm section probably should. And then, of course, the vocals and the other strings were carrying the melody and the harmonic structure very well. He's got a very nice voice, very soothing. Absolutely. Sometimes when men sing in those higher registers, it can be hit or miss, to tell you the truth. But if you can sing smoothly through it, it's really, pretty special thing. What else can I say? It's memorable. It has a hook. The chorus is really nice that way. Musically, I think it was blended very well. It's not like they were trying to do the typical prog, showmanship. It was just a good song that carried the message, had a hook to it. It had some depth as far as what was going on. That's the one thing that I like. That's what intrigues me. If the sound has all these different little nuances that you can pick up on, and you can jump from the bass to the guitars to the vocals to the keys to the drums and back and forth, and what's he doing now, or what's that one doing now, and that one, maybe maybe that's an ADHD thing. I don't know, but it stimulates this activity, this brain activity, and it's like a cornucopia of sound that you can just fill yourself with musically and never get bored. And that, to me, is that's another thing, guys. That's why I love prog. That's why I love that kind of stuff. Not all prog. Some prog can be really annoying to me. But if it's done right, if it agrees with my musical palate, my musical ears, then it's something that'll stay there forever, and I will just take that journey. And I think I'm going to with this one. This group, definitely very cool. So that's all I have for this. Thank you so much for spending time. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Love one another, and I will talk to you later.